Hi, I wanted to do a quick review on this book that I've been reading. It's absolutely amazing, Radical Remission by Kelly A. Turner, PhD. And it's basically about people who have survived cancer against all the odds. And she looked at people who have just completely taken their health into their own hands, and people also who have had conventional treatment and then changed, and then people who also had conventional treatment and then went on to take their power back. So really powerful in the fact that nobody's really been doing this. We know that there's lots of people who have healed naturally, and we know that there's lots of people that have outlived the prognosis, but nobody's really been cataloguing it and finding out how do they do it, and because obviously that's the big thing. Why are these people defying the odds? So what she did was she spoke to thousands of people and documented it, and she came up with 9 things that all of them were doing. And I'll tell you, number one is radically changing your diet. And that can mean a variety of things, but no meat, no sweet, no wheat, and no dairy. That was one of the things that they pretty much all did, or they either cut it out completely or cut it down, radically. This number 2 is taking control of your own health. And it's like, I was talking to a girl the other day trying to help her decide whether she should have chemo or not. And the one thing that I was explaining to her is you have to do something. If you're not going to take chemo, you can't just sit around and hope that you're going to get well. You need to take action and do the other things that are on this list that really help the body get its power back, the immune system up, so that the immune system can heal, the body can heal itself. So taking control of your own health, realising that you can change your internal environment as well as your external environment. Number 3, following your intuition. And again, this is really important. Your body will be telling you things, but often fear makes us do stuff that we would never normally do if we were in a non-fear state. So following your intuition. Number 4, using herbs and supplements. Again, most of us have deficiencies, and we can use the herbs and the supplements to add in things and to help things move through, because that's the 2 things that I teach. Is we want to think about where we want to go, but we also need to release everything within the cell that's stopping us from getting there. So the herbs and supplements really assist that process. Number 5, releasing suppressed emotions. I've been banging on about that for a long time. The suppressed emotions depress the immune system. So when we start to release all of this, then the body gets the energy back to help heal. And number 6, increasing your positive emotions. So again, thinking about healing. She's been accused a little bit about giving people false hope, something that people say to me. But would you rather focus on healing or focus on dying? The choice is yours. And if you we know that energy flows where attention goes. Start thinking about what you would love. And again, in number 9, she's put that, have strong reasons for living. So why do you want to stay here? Why do you want to heal? Because it doesn't matter what your goal is, why, you need to really, really want it. So number 7 is embracing social support, and that again is hugely important. The people around you can really make or break you, and that's irrelevant of what your goal is, whether you want a car, whether you want a man or a woman, whether you want a nice job, whether you want a house, or whether you just want to heal. The people around you will really help and support you, because the cells interact, and when somebody's belief system comes up against yours, if you're not strong, particularly if you're not feeling well, they can really be very powerful in influencing you and helping you to give up hope. Number 8, deepening your spiritual connection, which again, my healing retreat, which starts on the 1st of October, is all about. Deepening your spiritual connection. It's a connection to something, a higher power, something you can call it a word if you want. It's just something that's there, an intelligence that we have within us and out with us that we can connect into. We're not alone. We have the intelligence, the answers are there. Once we release all fear and just move into that place of faith and trust. Surrender and trust. These are the 2 words that keep coming over and over. Let go and just move into that space, that peace, that acceptance, that place of faith. So, amazing book. I highly recommend you should read it, because bottom line is, now there's so many people getting diagnosed. It's terrifying. You just don't know. You need to learn this stuff before you would ever get diagnosed, for prevention, and B, for in case you did get diagnosed and then you realise that there are other options, and that you make a choice based on your intuition and faith rather than your fear. So that's my read of the week, Radical Remissions. So get that on your Amazon or your Kindle now, Kelly A. Turner, and take your power back and empower your cell. Ciao.